Okay, everyone, we are going to review today. So really quick, I just want to make sure we go over everything we've done so far because some of you seem a little confused. So first, when school got out, we got the interior angles, the totals. Remember that with a formula n minus 2 times 180. The total exterior every time is 360 for all the shapes. Okay, so that's the main idea. Now, there was a lesson on going kind of backwards and finding the number of sides, finding the n. So I have different ways you might be asked a question. One is, say you're given a total. So say you're doing a problem and it says the total of the interior angles is 2160. Find the number of sides. So that's where you're just going to set it equal to the formula n minus 2 times 180. See that? Okay. And then we want to get rid of the 180, so just divide both sides by it to get rid of it. And we're left with 12. So I divided this by this. All right. 12 equals n minus 2. Now it's easy. What do you do to both sides? Add 2. So our total becomes, or number of sides is 14, because that's the same as number of angles. So if you're given a total, you kind of got to just work backwards. Okay, given each interior or each exterior, I'm going to do down here exterior first, because it's really easy. So say you're told each exterior angle is 40 degrees, find the n. You literally, all you have to do, total's 360 in all exterior shapes, and divide by the 40. So I divide by 40 and I get 9. Done, 9 sides. If each interior is given, it's a little bit more tricky. So say you're told each interior angle is 144 degrees. What's the number of sides? Now you can do a whole bunch of algebra, and trust me, it's a lot of algebra, but there is a shortcut. We're gonna just do what we did here. Remember that? Because in every shape, if you know the interior, I don't know the number of sides, so I'm just kind of drawing like whatever, okay, so it continues. But if you know each interior, you'll know each exterior, because if each interior is 144, how do I get the exterior? 180 minus 144. So now I have 36, and I can do exactly what I did here. 360 divided by the 36, and I get an n of 10, or number of sides of 10. Okay, so that's a review of finding the n, just making sure that was clear, because some of you did the worksheet with wrong answers. So, okay, the next big thing we learned, want to make sure everybody gets this, is finding the area of regular polygons. Regular meaning all sides equal, all angles equal. So you have a formula of 1/2, some of you forgot the 1/2, times something called the apothem times the perimeter. You know how to find the perimeter? It's like add all the outsides. So this is perimeter. Okay, one day I sent you guys some notes. Not sure everybody read them, but it explained what an apothem is. The apothem. It had a little picture. It's like a, here, we'll do an example. So say I have a regular pentagon with 5 sides, and say you're given all the sides are 9. Okay, and your apothem is this little perpendicular kind of like height, but not really a height of the shape, but height from the center. That's called the apothem. So we need the apothem and the perimeter. Sometimes it's given to you and you're good to go. You just plug it into the formula. That was Friday's assignment. You just plug it in. What did we do when it wasn't given to us? Just a quick review. You want to, you want to find the interior angles using your total. 540 divided by 5 was like 108. So each angle was 54. Remember that? We did the tangent of 54 equals this missing apothem. Call it x over. Now this side here is half of 9, so 4.5, right? And then you find the x. A lot of you stopped here. Okay, I'm done, found the x. You didn't actually go back to the formula and plug in the apothem and the perimeter. Okay, so I'm not going to go through that right now because I have a whole video on that. Go back and watch it. But once you find your apothem, whatever it is, you would plug it in here. And then your perimeter is not 9. Another mistake people made, 9. It's not 9. It's, how many 9s? 5. Going around the shape. So it's actually 45. Okay, so just a quick review of that. All right, then there was the kind, one more, where you're missing a side and we don't have the perimeter. And this is actually number 5 from that worksheet. A lot of people asked me to make a video. They had trouble with number 5 down there. That one. Okay, that one was a little weird because it is 7-sided. So you are going to get decimals, and that's okay. That's just math. Decimals are numbers too. So to do this one, I think I kind of had the example. Once we did the, I believe it's 900 for a 7-sided figure. And I divided by the 7 sides, we got like 128.6. That gets cut in half because you're splitting it right here. So that became like 64.3 degrees. Okay, when you're finding this missing half, don't forget you have to what? Double it. Because this is only half of a side, we need the whole side. So whatever the x is, double it. All right, and to find, again, it's just SOHCAHTOA, but then some of you stopped there and was like, okay, I'm done, I found the x. No, you need to plug it into the formula. See this one? 1/2 apothem times perimeter. Okay, so once we did this, we got the x was about 5.03. 5.03, yeah, it's close enough to 5, I'd say. So I said you guys could just use 10. So if this is 5 and this is 5, each side is 10. Okay, so now we're going to plug that into the formula, which I didn't show on the sheet because I figured you had the idea by then. Okay, so we got apothem 10.4, and then we had each side was 10, and there's 7 sides. This one was a 7-sided, so 7 times 10 is 70, so that's your perimeter. Okay, plug that in and do the math, and you got about 364, I believe. So that was that one, number 5 one. Okay, so that's review. The next video I'm making is new stuff, so watch these as many times as you need to. Okay?